This segment is sponsored by New Perspective Financial Solutions. If you work for the federal government or you're already retired from federal service, there's a chance your TSP is not working as hard for you as it could be. And what you don't know about your own retirement savings could end up costing you. Here to break it down for us is Tavon Jackson. Tavon is a financial advisor and the founder of New Perspective Financial Solutions, a DC-based firm that focuses on preparing people for retirement. Welcome back. Great to see you.
Oh, thank you.
Of course. All right, Tavon, for federal employees who may not know, what is a TSP and how is it different from your traditional 401k?
Yeah, so a TSP is just the federal government's 401k. And all of these different plans have different names, but they're all the same thing. It's a 401k, 403b, TSP, 457. They're just different, parts of the tax code. So the way the 401k works is that you're putting money in before Uncle Sam taxes you, right?
Okay.
So when you put money in the TSP, it's reducing your taxable income. So if you make $100,000 a year and you put $30,000 in the TSP, now Uncle Sam looks like you only make $70,000.
Right.
The problem is that all you're doing is delaying a problem. And I'm a firm believer that whenever you delay a problem, it becomes a bigger one.
Yeah.
And that's taxes. So the issue with the TSP is that it's very limited in what you can actually invest in. There's only 5 choices.
Oh,
the
okay.
G fund, the C, the S, the F, and the I. When you have 401ks and other vehicles, there may be more. So the good thing is that it's very simple. You only got 5 choices. But the problem is that you're truly not as diversified as you need to be. And that's why when people turn 59 and a half, we actually consider rolling money out of the TSP into something more.
Okay, so that's good advice. What are the biggest mistakes that you're seeing federal employees make when it comes to their retirement?
They're taking too much risk when they've actually already won the game of retirement. I compare it to basketball. We just saw the basketball championship, and the way it works is that if you've already won the game, sometimes you just got to hold the ball. Because if you don't hold the ball, the only thing that can happen is you could lose.
Right.
So some people have reached that $1 million number or that $2 million number, and they're still taking all this unnecessary risk, and they don't realize that they're one crash away from their retirement being wiped out. Like, you can afford a crash when you're 30, you can't afford a crash when you're 60. So it makes sense to start protecting your accounts.
Okay, makes a lot of sense. When it comes to creating guaranteed monthly income, what options does a federal employee have?
Well, I would say the worst option is using the TSP's annuity. So what an annuity is that's a guaranteed check for the rest of your life. And when you look at your TSP statement, it'll say, hey, if you retire today, you can get $8,000 a month. But in fine print, what it tells you is that if you don't live a long life, they keep all your money.
Oh.
So you can have a $2 million portfolio, get one check, pass away, and then guess what? They keep your $2 million. MetLife does.
Right.
So you want to invest into your own personal pension, and that's something that we can help you set up with the index annuity.
Okay, you got to read that fine print.
You have to.
All right, so what should someone who is 5 or 10 years away from retirement be doing right now to make sure that they outlive their money?
Yep, so the good thing about the old government system is that they didn't have to think about it. All they did was show up for 30 years, get their pension, and that pension covers all of their income. So what you want to do is you want to work backwards. You want to figure out what your expenses are. Let's say they're $5,000 a month. And then subtract out what you know you're going to get. You know you're going to get your first pension. Now you only need 3. You know you're going to get Social Security. Now you only need 1. So now how can I take my TSP and create a third guaranteed income stream that would last for the rest of your life? Because what can happen is that you can retire, Trump can say, you know what, there's no more Social Security, and you were planning on that your whole life, and now it's gone.
Right.
So you need to have 3 income streams, and you need to work with somebody that can focus on the income plan for you.
All right, really great advice. You always break it down in a way that's very easy to understand. Thanks for being here.
Appreciate it.
Yep. And for you at home, if you are a federal employee or federal retiree and you want to make sure your TSP and retirement savings are working the way you want them to be, New Perspective Financial Solutions has an offer for you. Tavon wants to help preserve and continue to grow your money while also helping you create a reliable income stream. So right now, for the first 5 callers and anyone else with investable assets of $250,000 or more, he's offering a complimentary retirement income plan. This will allow Tavon's team to sit down with you personally or schedule a call to make sure you're on the right track for retirement. The number to dial is 240-335-8366. Again, that's 240-335-8366.